What's what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, people? It's your man King Nabby the Great back at it again with another trailer reaction review. Now, please excuse the angle. I see my head's a little cut off here. Excuse the angle and the quality of the video. I'm recording on a cell phone. I'm having some technical difficulties with my memory card from my DSLR. It snapped on me unexpectedly. I told y'all I'm gonna bring y'all the content daily, and I'm gonna do that regardless of what I got to record it on. So please bear with me, forgive me for that, and y'all just enjoy this. And without further ado, I mean, this is a perfect segue into the film that I'm going to react to, the film trailer I'm going to react to, which is The Disaster Artist. Ironically enough, it's a film starring James Franco, David Franco, as well as Seth Rogen, and is based on the novel by Greg Cicero, which is based on the true story, the making of the film The Room, the Tommy Wiseau film. Now, for those who aren't familiar with the film The Room, it's tagged as the greatest bad film ever made. I've seen it before. It's a terrible. I have respect for everyone who makes, for all filmmakers, because I know how difficult it is to make a film and put one out. So I have the utmost respect for them on that level. However, there's so many nonsensical, so many incomprehensible scenes, dialogue, and whatnot, and just plot lines and everything. You just have to see it. It's just totally ridiculous. And he had a whole marketing campaign in LA back then, billboards, blah, blah, blah. So it became famous off of how bad it was. Greg Cicero, who plays his best friend, who plays Tommy Wiseau's best friend. Tommy Wiseau, by the way, also stars in the film. His best friend in the film is Greg Cicero, who ends up, writing the book, and now James Franco ends up, adapting it into this film. So, without further ado, we're gonna get into the trailer for this. I'm really excited because I've seen The Room, and I love to see the story behind it and how this fuckery was put together. If you feel me. So, walk with me.
Okay, who here can really reveal themselves to the class? Anybody?
I'll go.
Tom.
Don't talk about me. Not to class. Not to anybody.
Yeah, no, of course.
Show up on time. Try not to fall asleep, everybody.
Am I hearing an accent?
Oh, no. What do you mean?
How old are you?
No, why? Greg age.
You're 19? Yeah. I just turned 14.
Wow, happy birthday. This is my movie, and this is my life. You're not Greg. You and me, we are all the same.
Oh yeah, how's that?
We both have this dream that we'll be famous.
Yeah, I guess we do.
You have a malevolent presence. You are a perfect villain. I could see you as Dracula, Frankenstein.
I'm not Frankenstein. I am hero.
Why give them job? I give them salary. I would spend $5 million on this movie, Greg.
Are you kidding me? $5 million?
And they are not grateful. Nobody respects my vision.
Where were you born, Tommy?
Greg, that's not part of the scene.
Now, you want an easier question? Where does the money come from, huh?
Stop. This is on camera.
I know it's on camera just like you want it.
I do this whole movie for you, Greg.
Can we just take it again? Try to lose the accent.
The rules to the class are simple. And the class, let me forward with that.
This has a December release. They may be, I'm gonna. All right. First off, the trailer to me is okay. Whatever. It doesn't even really look that. Doesn't make the film seem that enticing. It doesn't make the film seem that interesting at all. Really, the trailer was kind of lackluster in my opinion. However, so I mean, from jump, and although James Franco, it looks like his brother David is playing Greg, and James obviously is playing Tommy Wiseau. His accent, when I first heard him, I was like, oh, okay, this sounds like Tommy Wiseau. Now, Tommy Wiseau doesn't have the most audibly accommodating voice, if you will. He doesn't have a voice that you want to hear like over and over again. And then James Franco imitating that voice, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's, he may put on a great performance. I don't know, though. Really, I'm up in the air about this off the trailer. What does appeal to me, though, is that I did see The Room. You should see it before watching this. I'd say, if to get an idea of why they're calling this the Disaster Artist and the impact of this film. And probably watch some interviews on Tommy Wiseau too, so you could get a feel of how in his own head he's a genius for that film. You feel me? And he even tried to switch up his inspiration behind making the film that, it was a satire, I wasn't serious. He did a whole lot. So that'll probably help you and give you a little more background to why, and will maybe possibly make you want to watch this film. Because the trailer doesn't really do it for me at all, to keep it real, to keep it 100 with y'all. But I am interested in the Tommy Wiseau story, the backstory behind the film. And and that's that's basically what's gonna drive me to watch this film. Oh, and also it's an A24 film. As y'all may know, if y'all watch my trailer review for A Prayer Before Dawn, y'all will understand I'm definitely a fan of A24. And I trust A24, so, so I'll see this. But really, the the trailer doesn't really do it for me. It kind of was lackluster. I'm not sure, if they're really, I'm not sure of the tone and feel of this movie. If it's just going to be kind of dry, this guy's, made a bad movie and this is the story behind it, or if it's really going to dig deep into the emotions, the conflict between people, especially between him and his best friend Greg, who, from what I've seen in interviews before, Greg was kind of opposed to making this film and tried to tried to help Tommy get The Room in the right, direction. And of course, Tommy was in his own mind and didn't want to hear or take criticism from anybody. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about this film, if you're just excited because you've seen The Room and you know who Tommy Wiseau is and the disaster behind the film, or if the trailer actually intrigued you. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Please pray for me. I get my, I'm going to grab a new memory card and I'll be back on, probably tomorrow with another trailer review that'll be proper. If not, maybe the day after, whatever. But I'm going to keep on rolling with them because that's how we do. Much love to everybody. I appreciate all of the love, all the likes, all the comments, all the views, whether on YouTube or not, regardless of what you say in the comments. I appreciate that you watch and that you're giving your viewpoint on it, okay? I appreciate it all. Let's have a dialogue. Let's have some fun with this. Creativity, abundance, and prosperity to all. And I'm out.
Mafioso, mafioso, mafioso.